both sub 40 pieces too, so you'd want them. Oh, that looked like a big ram. Lumbering Lambert, let's go. Like, he looked big. The mic is always kind of the same like this. People have said that to me before. I don't really have any way to boost it. Just kind of the way it is. Petra Breath is kind of annoying. We have no way to remove that. Oh, I don't want to be tanking this thing. This could be bad. Okay. This is fine. Shantota will kill it. Right? Trust. Great bleed. Okay. Okay. Ooh-wee. That's kind of scary, honestly. Just moderately scary. He did all the bad things, yeah. Brutal. Okay, let's get out of here. We can't do the quest yet, technically. Because we need fame. We need Norg fame. Okay. Well, we're gonna do Thief. We're gonna start leveling Thief up. We want to get it to basically the level that we're at now, so we can keep farming up brown boxes in Quiffum. Because I would like to get a pair of Custodes before we go to do Promies. Oh, hey. How are you, Moogle? You know what I was laughing about yesterday, Lowy, is I went back to like Silbina to like grab the home point, and then I got sidetracked and started doing my sheep quest for fame for Sandy Bastock, and then I ran right by the home point again and left. So I still don't have the home point in Silbina right now. It's like, are you kidding me? How am I so, like, just distracted? I'm sure. Okay. We're gonna wait till this wears off because I'm not walking outside with 7 HP. That would be bold. That would be very bold. Alright. 31 I can deal with. Yeah, I would like to take Warrior up to 20 probably for like Berserk, and then as a potential sub at 40, but I think we might just take it to 15, because I think we'll use sub Warrior for Promies. Yeah, I know. That would be a bold strategy. But Thief, we are gonna do... I think Thief has just kind of become our off job. It's so convenient. Like, Treasure Hunter is just so convenient, especially if we're gonna be hunting NMs and stuff. Like, it's just so good. I need a weapon. I don't need one, I guess, but the trust can do all the work, I suppose, but that's not what I want. I think the rabbits crit you for 3, if I remember correctly, at level 1. So you'd have to get, like, crit twice, probably. But, still. Oh, man, we're just in time. We're just in time. Let's go. We're gonna finally use our XP band for the first time. Zed, come on. Well, he hit me for 2. He hit me for 1. I'd have been at 4 HP. I'd have been at 3 HP. Oh man, we'd have had 3 HP. Let's see if I would survive a tunnel worm to level up. Oh, missed me. Let's go. Hit me for 0. Alright. Well, when it hits you for 0, you're probably okay. Oh. Yeah. I've had that happen in Odyssey too, actually, being on the top floor of C. And I've had one crit me for like 600. And I was like, where did that come from? Like... What's up, Maha? Okay, actually be careful. There are orcs wandering. You can bring out the other tank and then we'll swap in Val. And we don't have to worry about dying, in theory. You want me to go sub Sam? We haven't even unlocked Sam in any of these runs yet. Not yet. Yeah. It's there's a campaign going on with login points. So we've got a lot of different trusts this time. I think we can take you with the 2 friends. Just to get you out of here so it's safer. Oh, I hit you for 0. Wait. Ow! Maybe not? Val doesn't, or Rahal doesn't have provoke yet? Do I have to perfect dodge this? This grappler? I am only level 2. So I'm gonna get battle danced. They got this, man. I trust them. There's nothing in front of me, right, that's gonna kill me? Like another orc? That would be really awkward. Don't die this time. Dude, I die all the time when you're AFK. Oh, man. They're gonna die, man. This orc is crazy. There's a fox. He didn't like me talking trash. Why is he coming after me, man? I'm not doing anything. Heck. Why was that so stressful? Why was that so stressful? He did not like that I was just hanging out watching from afar. He was like, nah, get over here. Scorpion. Nearly dead. Yeah. Kinda. Kinda. It is kind of the scary part of when you start a new job is like, you do have to pay attention because there are things like that walking around that you could just easily just get bopped and you're done. Like, I think about that every time I start doing something on a job later. Yeah, I try to wait till level 5 so that I don't have to like resummon him multiple times. That's why I don't have him out at level 1. Or why I didn't have him out, I should say. At level 5, he just goes nuts. So it's just like, okay, good. The orcs aren't going to be a problem anymore. I also forgot, like, Rahal's not going to tank at that lower level because he won't have provoke. So that was just a waste. Now we're coming for you, grappler. Remember when you scared me? This time I scare you. And I steal your money at the same time. Or not. Or not. Give me your stuff. No! I wanted to steal. Val doesn't care about thieving, remember? He doesn't care about thief. We've already talked about this. No SATA. Alright, this is the one. Shh. What? I'll get to steal eventually. It's still that. Oh, my inventory's full. unable to steal. Hold? Please hold. Mob groupings are always really nice. How we look? We're almost level 10. I still didn't set the ROE here. Oh, I did. I just had it in full inventory. Did not set the region though. Oh, wait, I did reset it. I'm blind. I can't see my... Oh, it's right there. Ay, 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 dude. Okay, that's 11. I'd like to grab one more if I can. Yeah, we have Wasp Sting. Yo, I helped. Maybe. Okay then. I see. I want to be that way, huh? One more? Yep. Last one. Oh. But I won't refuse a grouping that big. Unless they move. Oh, that one wasn't in range. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, we're done here. To the dunes. Yo, Toad! How you doing, man? You still playing 4? Haven't been able to catch some of your streams lately. But I got to watch... I feel like I got to watch a decent number of attempts. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the good luck. Oh, okay, cool. Right on. I definitely had times where I definitely preferred the offline over online attempts. But a good part of like my streaming and speedrunning life overlapped, so there was a good portion that I was just like, I want to be streaming. And so if I'm going to be streaming and doing attempts anyway, or I want to do attempts also, I might as well just stream the attempts. I think now, because of how like my streaming life, well, right now it's consistent, but that's only because I'm looking for work. Like when I have a busy schedule, streaming might not be like something that I can maintain. We'll see. So I could see like offline stuff becoming more prevalent again. Like even like if I continue to do this challenge, it may be that I'm not able to stream like long hours like I am currently. And I may only be able to do like, you know, a few attempts versus a lot of attempts. Like maybe I get an hour or two here, an hour or two there. Which just means it kind of sucks for the NM farming side of it, because sometimes those NMs take a long time to farm. But like with online and offline speedrun attempts, it's awesome because you only have time to do like a run or two. That's perfect. You can just get on and away you go. Yeah. Yeah, totally fair. This should be okay. Let her rip. Good job. Don't have sneak attack yet, but... Yeah, this year's been really interesting. Oh, lizard skin. We need that. We just need tiger skins now. Petrify. That's kind of annoying. Can I resummon you? Not for 2 minutes. A bad time to get a Petrify. Come on, man. How's the family? How's everything? And obviously, don't feel obligated to share if you don't feel comfortable sharing any of that kind of stuff. Just hoping everything's going well. Is that a butcher? Yes. Okay. Probably doesn't matter at this point which one it is, but... Go back to the devil for now. $14 in October. Okay. Wow, that's kind of crazy, hey? 14 years old. Because I think the last time I would have seen her, like, either in, like, the background of your stream or something, she was probably not even 10 yet. Like, probably like 8 or 9 years old. Yo, what's up, Jess? I'm doing well, thank you. Hello, Hyper. This is a good one, yeah. Big fan of this game. Guys, the ads are going to start soon. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and that gets rid of the pre-roll ad, so that when you join the stream, you do not get hit with a 30-second ad. You can just start watching right away. You're not going to miss anything. We're just going to be kind of like running around. I'm going to keep killing lizards and stuff here for a bit, and then run over to the crabs and stuff. You're not really going to miss anything serious. But if you don't want to see the ads, you can sub, you can use Twitch Turbo, or you can use ad block. All those features will work. But I'm just going to let the ads go when they go. And yeah, then we'll have another hour of no ads, which is nice. I've just never played 14. Like, I've never actually tried it even. But mostly due to the fact of how much time probably I have invested in this game. Like, I've invested a lot into 11. And going to 14 now just feels like if I'm going to play an MMO and I want to scratch the MMO itch, I kind of just want to go back to the game that I really know versus learn a whole new one. It's less of a commitment to come back to this one versus learning a new one, I guess. That's probably the only reason, in all honesty. But I have been told by multiple sources that they think I probably wouldn't like 14 based on the things that I like about 11. That may be true, that may be not true. I can't say. But maybe someday I'll try 14. Just to say that I've done it. This game just feels like my gaming home. I always come back to 11. We're at 15. I am going to want to take Warrior to 15 also, I think. I'm going to stick on Thief, though, up until at least that 25 mark, if I can. Let's head towards the crabs and the flies. Lizards are starting to fall off. Ooh. 2 goblins. I like that, though. Come on over, guys. Probably resummoning the trusts after these ones die. Just to get their level a little more in line with where mine is. Because we should be 16 by the time these are dead. And Val just doesn't care. He just tanks everything. It's kind of absurd. Yeah, there's 16. I guess leveling dagger on both Thief and Dancer is kind of convenient. Got a resummon in. Yo, we got Yorn. Let's go. That was the other thing we wanted. Make sure we had Yorn before going to Promise. So we don't need him anymore. Sweet. Okay. There's a world where maybe we get a Sandbat Fang as we run through here. I think I need one more for the ROE. Because technically we have Treasure Hunter now, so. Nope. Just a Batwing. Well, actually. I need to sell off some of this junk so my inventory is not so full. Still tough, that's worth. Oh no. You time it? Nope. Too early. Yeah, we can take you now, I think. I think we can. Yeah, so I don't have any, like, thing against, like, 14, because I've never played it, really, so I don't know. But I have been told by one of my mods, and by my brother even, that he thinks, because I didn't really care for the original WoW. Actually, I haven't played the new WoW. The original one, I didn't really care for. So he figures I probably wouldn't like 14 if I didn't like that. I don't know how much truth there is to that, because I've never played it. But I think there is a world sometime where I do visit the game and try it out. I like Triple Triad a lot, and that alone kind of makes me want to play the game sometimes. I would love to play Triple Triad with people. There's a good chance I would spend a lot of time doing that and not playing the game. I hear 14's added a lot of rules to Triple Triad, though. So that would be maybe those things. I don't know if I would like those or not. I guess they're trying to keep it fresh. Maybe they figure the original rules are a little too basic. Okay, we're going this way. I don't really want the mugger, but if I aggro the mugger, we can kill it. He's just got higher evasion. I don't like killing that one at 16, 17. Once I hit level 18, it's fine. Then I don't care. The gamblers and leechers have no evasion, really. I don't know, actually, Maha. It's a good question. Tried to play with 9 cards. Well, Terex, before Terex moved to Texas, when he was still working for his parents in the print shop, he printed me off some Triple Triad cards. They're not like full-size cards, but they're good enough to play. And yeah, we made them so that you can, like, one side's got the red, the other side's got the blue, so you can flip them. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. He made 3 decks for me. I gave, or maybe he made 4. And when I say deck, like it's like a pair, so like 2 sets of every card is 1 deck, basically. Is what he made, and I gave 1 to my brother because he's a big Triple Triad fan. I think I gave 1 set to PJ, and then I have the other 2 at the moment. And he made like the little like icons for the elements, right? So you could like set up the board randomly with like the different elements with fire and things like that, which was kind of neat. And then eventually I made that Triple Triad game on stream, and I think that's when I kind of like more learned how to play the game in a way where it would be fair for everybody. Because like I was trying to figure out like how do you balance it without just letting anybody pick any card they want. So I can just load up on all the best cards. And so when I made the game to play with Twitch chat, we came up with a system where you had like a set. I think it was of, is it 5 cards for each level? There's 10 levels, right? And I think it's 5 cards of each level. And you would play up to, it was a best of 3. So you had to play up to 5 games, minimum 3, up to 5. And you had to pick from those cards. But when you played that card in one of the games, you weren't allowed to use that card again. So you could play like more aggressively by putting more higher level cards in your hand early. But if you don't win in 3, you might be left with a bunch of crappy cards and in really big trouble. So it forced the players to pick wisely which cards they wanted to use and be careful so that they didn't burn up all their good ones. And I think that kind of rounded out a better way to do it, because then people could still pick their cards, but it wasn't like completely unbalanced where like anybody could just pick like, I'm going to have all the face cards, like Zell and Quistis, and it's like, well, it's like you can do this. So there was a big list. And yeah, I think that worked really well. I think we still have some of the like fast sped up recordings of those tournament games on my YouTube page somewhere, actually. They're just kind of like at like 2 times speed or something. I can't remember exactly how it all worked out. And some of the tournaments we had like a bracket was like new players who had never played Triple Triad before. So I think like Tiki and some other people like that joined in, which was a lot of fun. I think Wader played in one of them too, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, we're actually looking really good right now. We're at 18? That's great. I'll hit that 21 mark and then we'll head back to Quiffum, because I want to try to get the boxes there. That's more what I'm doing right now. I want to farm brown boxes in Quiffum Island. So anyway, I had a lot of fun setting that up. It was fun to like find a reason to use that program that I worked on, like making the Triple Triad game. We finally like had purpose in using it, and that was a lot of fun. We should be doing lots of risky monk missions. Is that what you think? That's what you think we should be doing? Here, let's get a free weapon skill here. Did it work? Oh, I'm full inventory again. Of course I am. Try this again. Oh, never mind, you died. Didn't work as well as I thought it would. Yeah, it ended up being fun. I'm not a good programmer. I'm like the first person to fully admit that. So like it could have been done better probably than the way I handled it. But, you know, we got a system that worked. And yeah, had a lot of good feedback. So yeah, I can fix it. I was in the middle of writing my own AI, and that's when the game broke. I broke the programming for it, and I couldn't really fix it. I was trying to figure out how to fix it, and I couldn't. Because my programming knowledge is not good. You're probably right, actually. I bet you I could plug that program into AI and it would fix it for me. I never thought of that. I've never used AI for anything like that before, but that actually would probably be a really good implementation. Maybe someday I'll bring it back up. I really hadn't thought of that. I knew people were using AI for programming stuff. That didn't even click in my head. But that would be a good idea. Smart. It's been so long since I've looked at it though now. I'd almost be better off. I'd probably almost be better off trying to redo it from scratch. But we had so many different rules too. Like we made some of our own rules. We made a couple like new rules. We made like a mode that was called, I called it Esha. Because you know how in FF11 the Esha zone is just all gray? So it means that all the cards you play are all the same color and you have to remember whose are whose. Stuff like that. Oh, okay. You know what it's going to comment when it sees my code is, I don't know why you did it this way, you dummy. You could have done it this way easier. You're really bad at programming. I'm assuming that's what the comment would be. That would be my best guess. Just a hunch. Oh man, Shantoto's setting herself up for a SATA, except I don't have Trick Attack yet. Almost 20. And feel bad for friends of mine. So they went on a trip to Toronto, but now they're stuck there because of the Air Canada strike. So they can't get home right now. That sucks. Man, all my friends. And then Fasta broke his foot at playing basketball. He said somebody stepped on his foot. So everybody's got stuff going on. That would hurt so much, man. There's nothing you can do about the foot. Like my mom broke her foot and she's still like rehabbing her foot back. Like it just takes so long for sometimes certain parts of the body. Any part of the body that you use all the time, like your feet, you know, it takes so long for them to heal. Yeah, we've had a lot of airline strikes for sure. Like the WestJet one happened twice. Now this is Air Canada. I don't know if this is Air Canada's first or second in the last few years, but yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, it's really that's gonna be hard. So he's off work, which I suppose is kind of a nice break from work, but Maybe we'll be getting a lot of Slay the Spire streams, I'm sure. He's already been streaming it a decent amount, so. But yeah, it sucks to be off your feet. Or even just, your just movement is slower. And Fast is the kind of person that like he moves quickly, he walks around a lot. Like when I was visiting, maybe he doesn't do that in person when I'm not there, but when I was visiting, like we went a lot of places on foot. Unless we were like actually going to a certain specific location. And you know, just even moving around the house, like there's just just adds so many complications. So I definitely feel for him. That sucks. Oh yeah, Canada Post strike. Is it over? I guess so. I'm getting mail right now. I kind of didn't really pay attention to the Canada Post strike, in all honesty. I have a friend of mine that works for Canada Post, but he's not part of the union side. He got hired, I think, as like one of their managing staff. So he didn't strike. It didn't affect him. Okay, we're going to Cliffham. Oh, we're going to go get our home point first before I forget for the 4th time. So thankfully it didn't affect him, but yeah. I don't know, I've only ever been in a union one time, and that was when I worked for the school division. And we never striked in the time I was there, so. I do miss that job, though. They're going to be opening a school here this fall. I was doing a lot of the check-in on like the different like classroom peripherals and stuff when they were still in the process of construction. So I didn't get to see the last fine tuning and finishing on the school, but I know it opens this fall, so. Brand new school. It's beautiful. It's huge. It's a huge school. It's an elementary school, but it is massive. Their gymnasium is like bigger than some of our high schools, I think. Maybe it just seems that way when there's nothing in it and it's just a big empty room, but holy moly. Okay, I think we'll book to Quiffham. We won't. Okay, we have this now. Yeah, we're gonna use the book. I don't want to home point warp into like a Gigas and then have no flee or anything to get away, and no perfect dodge still right now, I think. Is it? You know what? No. Okay. My weapon still sucks, but it's fine. The trusts are doing most of the work. We want to get brown boxes now. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, it's kind of all part of the way things go sometimes, you know. Different groups are going to strike. You just kind of have to work around it. I'm happy to be not living where, like, when the house that I sold, that area, for like the last 2 years, it had just like so much construction because we had about 6 or 7 water main breaks in like 4 years. And so finally they were like, okay, we're going to fix these things. So for the last 2 years, they've been ripping up roads in that neighborhood and fixing the pipelines, like water pipelines underneath the road, replacing them because they're still old, like the old, I think, cast iron is what they were or whatever. And so now they're actually putting in like proper lines and lining them correctly. And so they were like probably 2/3 of the way done that project. But I've driven by that area a couple times this year, and looked over, and they're still working on it. Like, the road's all ripped up this year, and so it's like 3 years in a row where people had to like deal with that mess. So I'm not sad that I'm missing out on that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is that what killed that show? That was a good show, man. The first season is really good. The second season kind of like falls off a bit. I don't remember much of the third season. And then I remember the fourth season being really good again. Yeah, I should have probably got a field manual this time. It's fine. It's not huge. I'm going to go to the lake because we have no undead right now, actually. That's a better spot probably right now. I don't know why I went this way for it, though. This is a long way. Honestly, Season 2 was not terrible. The downside of Season 2 was, mostly, is everybody was finally invested in, like, I think the characters now, finally. And then, like, Sylar's not even in almost the second season in any way that's relevant. So it was just like, they built him up, and then you didn't get him. And then the third season, there's this, I don't even, like, again, I don't even remember what happens in the third season. But then, obviously, the fourth season has that kind of, like, redemption arc for him, which I thought was really good. I really liked what they did with him in the end of the show. Dude, I remember Maha. I don't know if you were playing. Were you playing 11 when that show was coming out? I remember people in Juneau, like, shouting, like, "Hey guys, Hero starts in 10 minutes!" Like, people were like that into the show. Like, people on the servers were like calling it out. I remember. That's how I learned about the show, because I was like, what is that? Like, what is Heroes? I've never heard this before in my life. And then my brother, I think, bought like the first season or something of it, and that's when we actually got into it. But people on the servers would like do shouts. And obviously, again, this is before yells, so like only people that were in the zone would see it. Juneau or Whitegate, those were the two places, right? I mean, Whitegate became like the hub after like a bit of time of me playing the game, but I was still in Juneau a lot. Oh, there's a box. Hold. Please hold. Please hold. Custodes? We want custodes. We want them. Okay, might be 30s. It is. Okay, so we should try to gamble this, I think, and go. So let's go 34. So it's 36 or 38. I think we got it then. Let's go. Shave the cheerleader, save the world. That's not custodes, man. Dang. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Let's try again. I have them all, actually, now. I have the Heroes show. I have all the DVDs. I should do a rewatch of it. Unfortunately, a lot of my DVDs have stopped working, though. Like, I used to have, like, the first 7 seasons of CSI, and I remember trying to rewatch the first season, and 2 or 3 of the discs didn't work anymore. Just because they were, I guess, too old. Yeah, I again, with Heroes, I'll admit, I don't remember the 3rd season at all. I just remember that the first season was really good, and I remember the 4th season actually being pretty good. And going, I actually really like really like this show again. Blue. No, come back. Shantoto, dude. She's just like, wow. Her animations are just so ridiculous. Any box? Any box? No box. Getting really good XP. We're 22 now. At least we don't have to stop at 25 anymore. We can keep going. Yeah, I've seeing a lot of like new chatters though, so I will just kind of like give a brief description of what's going on here. We are doing a challenge run. It's a hardcore mode challenge run, so if we die, the run and the character are deleted, and we try again. We're rolling a random nation, random job, and we're required to do everything we possibly can when it comes to missions on that job. So, for example, in this attempt, we rolled Monk. So for all mission content, we need to be on Monk as best as possible. There's a few exceptions to that rule just because Square Enix did not intend for that to be possible. So there's a couple fights in COP we've already found where there's a bit of a discrepancy there. Unless we have Shantoto 2, which we do in this case, so we might not need to worry about it in this case. We might be able to get away with it. But there's the Antlion, which runs back to its spawn and gets full health immediately. And without... The trusts aren't smart enough to try to claim the Antlion back like a real human player is. So we're kind of like working with some limitations of the trusts as well. And we don't get gravity until level 21 on Red Mage, so you can't sub it because you need to keep your job level at 40 for that fight, since Diablos was originally capped at 40. We do all the fights at their original intended levels, so... That's been our biggest roadblock, actually, in this challenge. So out of the 6 attempts before this one, we've had 3 get to Diablos. Only 1 is actually beat Diablos. Nightmare, honestly, wasn't really much of an issue until this last one. Nightmare owned us on the Bard run. So, there's more to figure out. There's more to learn in some way to try to make that fight more consistent. I'm not sure yet what the plan is going to be, other than maybe we do try to stun it. Zeed, I need to test him at 40, make sure he actually is going to stun it. I know Zeed 2 would, but we don't have Zeed 2. We've only got Zeed 1 from the... But that's still not a solution, because I only have Zeed right now because of login points. I wouldn't normally have him, so... Of the trusts I would normally have, none of them I don't think have access to stun. So it's something that we're going to have to figure out at some point. But if we can come up with a better solution than just try to cure and wake the trusts, because unfortunately if I get slept and then I'm getting hit to death, I can't wake them, so... It's not really a good solution. But we might be like kind of stuck dependent on our weapon. Not every weapon gets access to a stun weapon skill, but it is possible that maybe every job does. That might be something I have to look into. I don't know if there's a stun with like club and staff, but does club have one? Is Skullbreaker? That's not a stun, is it? I don't think so. No, it's just physical. Does club have one? Brain Shaker? Oh, Brain Shaker. That's right, they do. So you know what? We should get access to a stun weapon skill every time. Maybe that's what we're going to be needing to do. Engage and just watch for Nightmare and try to stun it. Odds are I panic and I stun the wrong thing, but That might be the solution to some degree. Okay, we are getting no brown boxes right now. But we're 23 now, so we can move over to the Pugils if I want to. Or I won't move anywhere. Give me a box. Dang. It's like, give me a box to work on while I'm bound. 10 minutes on PD. It's always nice to have that in my back pocket. That was a chain 6, but I'm not going to get chain 7 because I got bound. That's okay. We'll head back to... Let's go over to the crabs and pugils, I think. We're 24 now, actually, so even better. Trusts are still 21 because I haven't resummoned them, but... I have gotten almost no brown boxes, though, and that's what we're really here for. We're trying to get... There's a hand-to-hand that comes out of the boxes that has additional effect Paralyze on it, which I think would be really nice. So that's what we're trying to get at the moment. Especially for promies, I think that would be sweet. Oh, that magic burst. 304. Why are you casting stone on a worm? Come on, Shantoto. Get with it. Yeah, so we are leveling Thief right now as an off job for doing like NM farming and stuff for Treasure Hunter. A lot of the NMs we're going to be fighting do not require Treasure Hunter. Like we want to farm like Okote and stuff like that, so we don't actually need TH. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to guess 19 here. Okay, so the first number is a 1. So it's 10, 11, 12, or 13. Dang, we're not going to get a perfect. Okay, whew, thank goodness. Lucky number 13, dude. And this is Custodes. Nope. Rip. Rip. Targe is 30? Oh, Thief's not on it. Never mind. It's 31 anyway. It's only our second brown box. It'd be nice to get a few more of those. And more chances at the item. Because I'm not going to be able to open every single one either. Yeah, Okote is something I would like to farm, as well as the feet. If we get lucky, maybe. Oh, I thought it was blue for a second there. Just blue because the crab was dying inside. Second is a 0, 1, or 2. That's really good intel. Okay, so second is a 1. Just give me a hint about the first number. Okay. $31 or 11. Dang, dude. Grab them the ether. They actually sell really good. It's gonna be almost nighttime. Almost 25 here. We're gonna get Flea. Just kind of nice. Flea's always handy. But yeah, having Thief is handy because we're gonna need to farm things for the quests as well. Things like the Bronze Key and Aqueducts. And since we don't want to gain levels on Monk, we go farm on a different job, and so you might as well farm on a job that has treasure hunter. I'm dreading the day when we actually roll thief, and it's like, well, I have to farm it now with only sub thief because I can't go on main thief. So TH will never be as good on those runs. So you get to level 50 and then you're okay. Because once you're at level 50, you can control your level with the level cap system. But these early levels from 30 and 40 where you're trying to be not over leveling to make sure you still do the fights at their original intended level, it can be really tedious sometimes. It's like, okay, let's make sure you get the item on the correct thing. Like a big one is the ROEs, like watching these ROEs to make sure my total damage taken, things like that are not close to finishing when I'm about to do something on the main job. Those are big ones for sure. Sort of. Not at the levels I would need it at, though. Oh, brown. Let's go. Custodes. This is it. This is Custodes. Right here. Trust. Oh, you know what? I should have just started guessing when I got that first hint. Holy moly, that's a good hint. Dang. I think we still do. We're not going to get it exact. Or we will. Another Tarj. Cannot obtain. Because my inventory is full of junk. No Custodes. That Banshee's gonna spawn out here soon. Okay, there's Flea. That's really nice. Yeah, I think that might be the solution, though, to Diablos. Even if we can just stun the first Nightmare, that might be all we need. If we could just stun the first Nightmare, that might be all the time we need for Val to get 1 or 2 more weapon skills in to be enough damage to kill him. It's just... it's always so close. And it's such a stressful fight. Because when you do have to make a make or break decision, you often only get about a 5-second window to do it. And then you make your decision, and it's either the right decision or the wrong decision. It's that's just how it works. And if it's the wrong decision, you're probably dead. Probably. That's been my experience, anyway, so far. Yeah, I'm not mad about triple shot. Could you imagine if Ranger got the triple shot instead, and Core got double shot? With the bounty shot instead? That'd be so sad. Ranger would be ridiculous, though, with triple shot. My goodness. I've always been tempted to level Ranger, actually, because I like Corsair a lot. And the range side of Corsair has really fallen off ever since Savage Blade got so good. So I kind of miss the shooting. I don't know, is Ranger on Nagling? Maybe it is all... maybe maybe it wouldn't matter. I see you, Banshee. I see you. I'm just gonna go over here. We're gonna head to the other side. Unless, of course, there's a box back here, then I will come back and brave the danger. Alright, let's resummon. Savage Blade's all the way down. It's so sad. I mean, I like Savage Blade, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you do miss the old 75 era of those slug shots. Until you miss like 3 in a row, then I don't really miss it anymore. Who has this zone right now? Oh, Sandy. Nice. That means there's a shop over here I can sell all this junk to. Hello, Gigas. Really blocking my path here, boys. Excuse me. Okay. I'll take it, man. You have a studded bandana? 1,000? Time to get rid of those. Wow, the wool slops are worth a lot. And Zincor used to NPC for 800 gil, I remember. Now they sell for 25. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, dude. Alright, boxes. I don't care what I kill. They can be weak, as long as they don't kill me. Yeah, we got Shadow Stitch. Box. That is not a box, sir. You're gonna go down a little slower because I'm not a monk anymore. Sad day. But it'll be fine. But yeah, I've seen some pretty cool stuff on Ranger, even in like Dynamis D with the Mythic. Is it True Light or True Flight? What's it called? True Flight? Is it True Flight? That sounds right. True Flight sounds more correct. And they were like low manning a wave 3, killing Volt. And I was just like, oh, this is pretty sick, actually. I'm sure Corsair could probably pull that off as well, though, to some degree. Yeah. Man, I'm really tempted to like go like really hard into learning Scholar when I get Chell back, if we ever get the other characters going again. It looks so fun. First is odd. Okay, second is a 1. We got the same one as last time. Let's go 51. It's 31 or 11 again. 31 last time, so let's go 11 first this time. It's 31 again! We got the exact same chest. What the heck? That's not Custodes, dude! We got Custodes in like 2 boxes, back-to-back runs once. And now the run that we want them, we can't get them. It's like, boo. I'm just making a bigger stink out of it because I want them. I didn't care about them last time, now I do. Yep. It sees that I have Monk leveled at 25, it knows. 100% it knows. It's like, haha, 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 haha. You know what's really funny is last night when I was hunting Lumbering Lambert, and he wasn't spawning, nothing was spawning. And then the HQ spawned, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever, I'm going to bed. I'm just going to get on my main, kill this, and I'm going to bed. He dropped Viking Shield. I was like, of course he drops the Viking Shield. It's like, I don't care about the drop, so of course I get it. With no treasure hunter. He gives it to me. It's so ridiculous. Okay, let's go 63 or 73. Whew. 73. Oh, man. Come on. The studded stuff sells nice, though. We'll get some gil for it. Everyone can use custodes. I'm sorry. Are you looking at the right weapon? You notice a job that probably should be on custodes, but is not on custodes? It's just really sad that they're not. Did you see it? Did you finally see it? I have no clue why Puppet Master's not on that hand-to-hand. It is so dumb that it's not. Like, the only two jobs that should be on it are Monk and Pup. I don't know what they're thinking. Yo, Trickster Kinetics hanging out. My guess is they just didn't, like, backfill the position. But that said, I've looked at a lot of gear as I've been, like, looking at a lot of the NM drops. They backfilled a lot of the pieces of gear where they were like, hey, this is a piece of gear that certain jobs can get. And then they added, like, Scholar and Dancer and all these jobs afterward, and they're like, you know what, just put them all on it. Like, there's some pieces of gear that I look at and I'm like, there's no reason for Scholar and Geo and Rune Fencer and Dancer to be on this piece of gear, like, all maybe the mages or maybe the melee, but not all of them. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, they broke the thing and they just said, yeah, just put everything on it. It's like, why? Why did you do that? I don't understand. So really, the game needs a little bit of an overhaul on, like, who can equip what, but it'll never happen. It'll never happen. This will never happen. Yeah, it is. It is. 100% it is. Yep. You got it. There's just certain weapons that they just didn't update. And you know what, though? You know what? That's even more of an FU to Blue Mage, Maha. Because they did go back and put Corsair on Joyous. So it makes no sense why they wouldn't put Blue Mage on Riddle. Legitimately. Like, it really doesn't make sense. The only thing I could think of is there's an additional reason why it's not on. So that it isn't about the type of weapon it is, but there's some other reason that they were like, this is for a specific type of set of gear that only we want only these jobs on. But even then, it's like, even if you say that, it's like, yeah, I don't think that's quite right. This is where I wish I was like sub-mage, so I could pull in that crab and he'd do another AoE weapon skill. I don't know. SE has changed, man, and they've given a lot of stuff to us now that I think at this point now they're not worried about balance to the game, in all honesty. Ever since the Malignance armor was released, I'd say the game has changed. Malignance opened up a can of worms that now Square Enix can't go back now. And then the Odyssey gear came out and all this kind of stuff that's just like, it's just absurd how good some of this stuff is. And now we got the Empyrean +3 sets. It's like they've just opened up anything, like any can of worm you want to like think about with this. It's like they're not trying to like fine-tune jobs anymore. They're just like, here, give this, have that, have this. And the only thing that sucks about it now is certain jobs that were already good are just amazing now. And other jobs that were like not amazing, but like you could work with them, they're also good. But they just don't, they still don't keep up because there was never an original like balancing. And so like the super jobs are still like super jobs. So yeah, I don't know, it's game's changing, man. The game is changing. I wanted him to bring that bat in too. Box. Aw, blue. Could still make him do it, I suppose. Oh, he's curing, so he won't do it now. Well, he will, it's just... he'll do it after. Once I get on the crab. Oh, brown box. There's an aspect, so I'm sort of with you, Nemo. There's an aspect of Odyssey gear that's frustrating when you think about how long you've played the game and curated these types of gears. Like the beauty of 11 is you don't just get a bunch of gear that replaces your gear. You add to your set and get continually better and better with each piece you add to your set. That's the beauty of 11. And then you bring in a set like something from Odyssey where you're just like, okay, well this just replaces like almost all my gear. Not quite. Still, some of it is still situational. But it does replace a lot. Oh, wow. That's good. Okay, 65 or 85. But I will say that the Odyssey gear is also good for that same reason because, like I said, some jobs were just screwed. Like, they did not get, like, certain pieces of gear that would, like, allow them to keep up. So, for example, you were not bringing, like... you were not going to bring a Beastmaster to different things, typically. Now, you could make the argument that you still wouldn't bring Beastmaster to a lot of content, but I think you could make a Beastmaster work now in certain setups that it didn't work in before. And I think that's more what I'm trying to say, is, like, they've created a world where you can play other jobs, even though they're still not ideal, and they're actually, like, workable. And, like, you maybe could have worked them in before, too, but, like... oh, you know what? I shouldn't have sold that. I should have kept that Mithril Beast coin. Oh, well. Too late. So, I don't know. Like, I'm hit or miss on it, because, like... yes, I agree. I think it kind of ruins some of, like, the... how we've designed, how 11's been kind of like crafted into the game that it is based on, you know, the tools they've given us and what the community has done with the game. But on the other hand, they've also opened the game up to a wider range of player. So you don't just have to play the meta jobs only. But you are always going to be better on a meta job, realistically. Okay, let's try this. Let's go 29. Let's try 21. This may be a mistake. We'll see. Okay, so we know the first digit is a 1. And it's odd. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We should have kept getting hints. That was a mistake. It's either 11, 13, 15. Okay, it's a 50-50. It's 11 or 13. We tried 11 last time. It's been 13 in the past. We're going to go 11 this time again. No, it was 13 again. Are you kidding me? What's with these repetitive numbers? Ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Naomi, like, just dominates. 100%. Being all jobs is very inclusive. Yeah, it's true. Losing fights to upgrade them. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there. Like the RP system. And that's just the manipulation of the boosting system. I don't really know what to say about that to make it better or worse one way or the other. They just made a decision, I think, on that, and some people love it, some people hate it. I don't know. Like, for me, personally, I don't really care. Like, I'm happy I don't have to win the fights every single time. But it would make sense to do it that way. Guys, I see the ads are going to start here. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour. If you don't want to see the ads, you can sub, use Twitch Turbo, or Adblock. But we're just going to be running around farming brown boxes for a bit, so you're not going to miss anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any necessarily strong feelings about the RP system specifically. I could go either way. I understand both sides, I think. Just want custodes. That's a blue box. No! Blue box. I will say, my greatest and most fun experience I've ever had in this game was clearing my V15s. I still haven't done any V20s yet. Doing that with Sick and Evo, with our characters, was probably... I found that to be more fun than some of my original clears of Chains of Romanthia, now, in hindsight, when I look back on them. I think the Odyssey NM combat system with, like, the no sub-job, one job at a time per key item, I think that's really cool. They've never done anything like that before that I can think of. They've done no sub-job content before, but they've never done anything like that where they limit your jobs and stuff. And it really forced you to think on how to complete fights and to, like, actually play the game more and level other jobs. And in all honesty, I think that was brilliant. I'm really impressed with that system. I don't know who came up with it, but it's the best content I've done in 11. I still don't know enough about Swordy yet to make up my mind on how I feel about Swordy. I could see it being also really fun, just because it kind of, like, especially once you start doing all the NMs, it's like turns into almost like a speedrun, which kind of, like, is up my alley. I like that a little bit, for sure. But yeah, Odyssey was like, it was a whole nother beast, and we got to experience it when it was brand new, so nobody knew anything, and we were all kind of just stumbling along, trying to like route our fights before there were really good set in stone strategies for things. And that was also the other really fun part about that, I think, was getting to experience it in a fresh light, where there wasn't a whole bunch of, I mean, there was information on the wikis, but a lot of the information was only on, hey, this is how we beat it, with like, and like a very full meta typical setup. And we didn't have that ability. I think in a lot of ways, like, I never saw anyone else on in the streams. Maybe people, you know, obviously there's the stream world for FF11 and Twitch is very small. To be fair, I'm going to fully admit that. But I didn't see anyone else in FF11 streams when Odyssey was coming out doing multi-key item fights, except for us. So, like, for me, it felt like a really, like, cool idea to, like, bring to the table. And now it's cool. Like, I come back to see people doing V20s and 25s, and that's just a normal practice now. Which I was like, oh, cool, because, like, we had to do that in some of the V15 content because we didn't have the ability to kill. We didn't have the jobs and the power to be able to kill it all in one key item. So we were always, like, working on, okay, how do we work this fight so that we can come in, get this thing down enough so that when we come in on our big jobs, we can actually beat it. And so that was really cool, actually. I really enjoyed, like, the planning process for that. Because that was... It's kind of like in a speedrun. In the speedrun world, the best way I can describe it is it was like when I speedran Mega Man 4, the game was pretty much all routed. I didn't have to do very much. I basically came, I learned the run, and then I added little things, but like the primary part of the run didn't really change much. But when Mega Man 11 released, it's like a brand new experience. Everybody's learning at the same time. And so that's the best way I can describe Odyssey for me, is it was like coming into a brand new speed game where nobody knows anything. Everybody's testing stuff, you know, in the moment and learning on the fly. And like that was the other part that I thought was an incredible experience, and maybe why I liked Odyssey more than any other content that I've done in the game. Because I wasn't just like opening up a wiki and going, oh, this is how we beat it. We were actually trying to learn it for ourselves. Sure, Nemo. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think it's such a common strat, and I'm not saying we came up with that strategy. Absolutely not. I'm sure many other people thought of that as well. But it was just neat because everybody else that was streaming the game, they're all like people like Ejin and Vel and a lot of those guys have their gear like already. A lot of the positions, people like stuff is already best in slot, and we're just not that way. We don't have best in slot gear for a lot of things. So like for us, it was a challenge to go through. So some of that early routing, I just feel like that was like a kind of a once in a lifetime thing to get to experience. So I feel like I definitely bonded with Ebo and Sick during the Odyssey era, basically. Like if I get on, like, I'm always doing stuff with them now on my main. I'm not really doing stuff outside of stuff with them. Yeah, you do need segments. Segments is something that can slow you down. But honestly, segments isn't horrible. You know, you might be right, Aim. That might have been the original intent, was for people to do it with 3 key items. You're probably correct in that. Because otherwise, why even give you 3 key items where you can enter again? They wouldn't even have given that to you if that wasn't part of the intention. So you're absolutely right, I think, in that regard. But yeah, definitely one of the best times ever playing this video game was doing that stuff, for sure. Made some good bonding relationships doing that. Oh man, I'm gonna keep getting hints here. This might be a mistake, but oh, okay. So it's the first is odd. Okay, so it's a 9. Let's go 93. Sweet, we are gonna get it. Unless I mess up the number. 94. All right. I did mess up the number once. I was like, I got it, and then I put the wrong number in, and I felt like a dum-dum. No, man, where's the custodes? Where's the custodes? Where are they? I just want the custodes, man. No box. Oh. Oh. Thought I saw something, but it was just a tree. I guess it doesn't matter what we kill at this point. Anything. Everything's weak enough now. I just gotta watch out for Trickster kinetics, pretty much. But I don't have magic aggro, so it should be okay. Box? 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 Blue box. Oh man, we've gotten like 4 or 5 blue boxes in the last out of the last 6. Brutal. Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, we got it so quickly in other attempts, like on the first or second box. So I was kind of hoping that the drop rate was just like really good, but maybe it's not as good, and I was just getting super lucky. It's okay, we're still getting, like, experience to some degree, but it won't be good experience. I don't really want to be getting a ton of experience right now anyway, but... I might get rid of the rule where you can't level above the other one, just because now that I'm realizing you just gain levels so much when you're just even farming NMs and stuff. The rule almost becomes a little bit arbitrary. So I might just end up deleting that rule. I mean, you can't level increase beyond once you hit 50 anyway, so... Or, I guess in theory you could, but I don't want to, because I don't want to then have to manage my experience again. Right before the attack down. Stone. Need more boxes. Come on, Val. That's not what I wanted you to do, but... Okay. In all honesty, it won't be Custodes Fatty. If you think about wanting to farm both Midegi and the other guy that I am brain farting on his name right now. The drop rates on that stuff are horrible. It's like going to be farming 2 Monster Signa. And I think it makes sense to do both at the same time, since the 12-minute respawns are not really great. We're going to make an effort, though. No, do the thing. Do the thing, Val. Do the thing. Ugh, okay. Did the thing. Oh, Yorn has no MP, eh? No, he turned! Okay, there's a box. Great. It's gonna disappear before I can open it. Because I pulled too many things. There's 2 boxes! Holy cannoli. Okay, we need to kill or open the one on the right first. Because it's got the shortest timer. Okay, hook us up with a skill chain so Shantoto owns this thing, and yes, go, go, go. Do it. Do it, Shantoto. Do it, Shantoto! She didn't do it. Twas very unfortunate. You used to, like, be able to see how long a chest had before it despawned. I don't know if it still shows you that. I think the Abyssy ones do. But I don't know if these ones ever did. Maybe these ones never did. Greater than 71? That's good. 1 is an 8. It's potentially less good. First digit is 6, 7, or 8. It's probably an 8. Well, we're probably not getting this box. 88. It's 88! So the first, or the hint where one of the digits was an 8 was actually about the second number. That was insane. That's why I do that, because sometimes that is the case. Okay, sweet. 24. There's 14. Dang it! I saw the third item and I was like, ah! Oh, inventory's full again. Sorry, the potion's not really worth that much. Weird getting all these RAM items now. Sad, man. Thought we had something there with the boxes. I was like, yes. And then I was like, no. Really? Okay, he's not gonna let me trick him. This is what he does. He shimmies. Can you trick a gust? Nah. Guess not. I'm curious when she gets access to another weapon skill, because right now all she has is Jimpu. Because some of the trusts get some of those later weapon skills so early. So I'm really curious when she gets hers. Blue. Blue. blue, feeling real blue right now. It's not easy being blue. Wrong boxes. I'm still using a level 1 knife. It's fine. My damage isn't what's killing these things quickly. Actually, we're 32 now. We should resummon again, because then the trusts are going to destroy these things a lot faster. Especially the leeches. I've thought about that. I didn't feel like it was necessary for the caskets. But we were learning the other run, like the Grounds of Valor boxes and stuff. Maybe. Because I farmed that Grounds of Valor one for like over 2 hours and I got nothing. These ones I didn't have bad luck on. I didn't have any bad luck on the non-Grounds of Valor boxes. So I wasn't thinking that that would be necessary. I just thought, no, you know, if you want the item, go out there and get it. But if it's going to be like hours of grinding, then possibly. I haven't really fully decided though. I've decided for treasure chest items, yes. So for example, the life belt or the, was it battle gloves? That come from brown boxes that you have to farm the key for. Those ones I have, yes, added to the NM list as an option. 2 or a 4. Oh man, this is not good. Oh no. Well, let's try 32. We failed. It was 12. Those hints were not great. But yeah, so prior to this, I'd never had any issues getting any of the items out of the boxes, really. They felt like a pretty high drop rate. So we'll see. Still, at the moment, I would say no, but... Because the items that come out of these brown caskets are not make-or-break items. That's more what I would say. They're nice-to-haves, but they don't, like, majorly change your job like a Monster Signa would do for Bard or Beast early on. Oops. Wrong weapon skill. And I think that's where I would kind of draw the line, sort of. Is it feels a little bit different. In a sense. I always seem to get the custodes right around this hallway, so let's trust. This could be it. Okay, let's go 84. Greater. Shoot, we're not going to have enough to guess the other. It'll be a 1 in 3 if we don't get it on this other two. Shoot, okay. So it's either 94, 5, or 6. I'm going to go 96. Oh, 94. Well, I would have been wrong either way, because the other number I thought I was guessing was 95, so split the difference. If if I had gone for the 94 then to split it and make the the last guess a 50-50, if I got it wrong, I would have actually got the number. But there's no, you can't hindsight it. We did. Lowy is really funny actually though. If you rewind the stream back to where you left though, you should see what happened. You really should. Maha will tell you. He keeps turning. Oh, we got Viper Bite. Man. Well, I'll try this a little bit more, and then we'll move on to something else. I got a level warrior to 15 yet. Oh no, he's got shock spikes. I can't steal those. Not yet. I don't have that ability yet. It's okay. Here comes... maybe? And sneak does nothing. I missed. I think you can. You have to go into the VODs and you can actually see the current stream. It should keep track of it, so you should be able to see it. Clusters. We still don't have a sub job yet. We should probably go do that. Okay. Blue. There's a box. There's a box. Clipper's almost dead. Ow. One of the digits is a 1. Okay, we're going to try 19. Okay, so at least we know it's and that bottom part. Let's go 14. So it's 10, 11, 12, or 13. We got it. Dang it. We have opened a lot of brown boxes. We're just not getting lucky on the hand-to-hand. Could be right. Maybe the game knows. Maybe the game knows that we're sitting here on Monk waiting. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Yo, rock salt. Brown box. I was like trying to say 2 words at the same time and it came out as brown. Blue box. Okay, this is it. Second digit is odd. Ooh, one of the digits is a 9. I'm gonna guess a hint again. Oh no. Okay. That's too bad. Okay, well, we know the first... Oh, it could be 89? Or it could be 90 something else. I'm gonna go 89, just in case the hints were about the different numbers. No, 91. Yeah, it could have been literally any of the 90 numbers too, so... As Maha would say, no, there goes your custodes. That was them. And you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, if I get to like 35 out here, what level do I need to be to go farm those Troja NMs? That's what I'm kind of wondering. They're probably like level 40-ish, right? I think their level is like level 45. So if I was level 40, I think I'd be fine. Trying to think of what other NMs I could do out of my list. Yeah, I think they are. Can't do these ones. We could go get our fasting ring. We have to go get a distilled water, but... We could go get our Empress hairpin. Like, there's some options. Blue? 36? Okay, so we could definitely fight them now. We could go farm them. Might be something we want to do, like go pop them if we can, and then since they have like an hour respawn, come back here and keep farming brown boxes. We might want to be doing like both at the same time now. Yo, Eldra. How's it going? I have so much optimism. Yo, Kufum. Just hanging out, eh? I always forget what he drops. Fenrir and Evoker's Ring. Let's go. Yeah, so you've done... I know when you do Fenrir, you have to do all the avatars the second time to get the item, so you can get the Fenrir item. And then Evoker's Ring, it's the same thing, right? You have to fight all the avatars again to get Evoker's Ring. It's kind of a long process to get some of that stuff, actually. Yeah, it is. It is a very long process. But it's worth it, for sure. At 99, it's not bad, though, probably. Okay, second digit is even. We know that. Okay, well, it's going to be something for 14, 34, 54, or 74, or 94. I'm going to go 74. You know what? 74. 74 sounds good. Let's go! Custodes! Let's go! Dude, we had to get the 1 in 5, but we got them. Alright. Just get super lucky. Just get super lucky. That's all you need. Just luck. That's awesome. That is really awesome, actually. Okay, we can leave here. NM time? Are we gonna try Midegi? and the crew. It's fine. I'm just getting rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory. Some of this can move into my wardrobe. This can. Guess that can. This and this. That would have helped my inventory a bit. You know, I'll keep that for skilling up staff in the future. Move this to the case. Look how clean we are now. Got our horns. Okay. We do not have the books there. We have not been there yet. We can go to Mara. Where else could we go to get there quicker? We have not... Oh, no, we have been to Tarongi Canyon now. We've been there, so we can Unity Warp. Let's go. Okay. That's probably the best bet. Unity Warp to Tarongi. We've not been to Merifatod yet, though. So we can get our Gosbit Grass while we're up here now. And that'll have... Then we'll have what we need for getting our mount. And then we'll go into Castle Ostroja and take a look at our NMs, I guess. We do have to be a little bit cautious. I remember being in there at the 35 range, and those monsters are not, like, ideal, really, at that point. Yeah, I hope everyone's having fun. We did lose our run yesterday, in case you were curious why we're not on Bard anymore. Sad day. But hey, it happens. So we started our 7th attempt yesterday. We rolled Monk and Sandoria, so we are kind of just cruising through some of this early stuff. We're up to the point where we're about to finish 2-3, so Monk is at 25, kind of like waiting to finish that off. And then we can go to 30 and do COP. It's not always crap inside. It is often crap inside, but it's not always crap inside. We did hit 34. We'll see if 34 is good enough for in here. I have not camped these NMs in a long time. The irony... I think I did get the feet to drop at one point. And I never ever got the Kote to drop because I just never bothered to farm it. The place was always packed with people, and I was just like, nah. I'm not doing it. Yeah, for an update though, we do have kind of a new plan. I think we're going to try the stun weapon skills next time we get to Diablos. To my knowledge, every single job gets access to a weapon that has a stun weapon skill on it, I think. Like, club has one, hand-to-hand has one, sword has one, polearm has one. Trying to think what other weapons have a stun. Does Great Katana? Great Katana does, but I think it's is it later? I can see the animation of it. I just can't think of what the name of it is. Yeah, at 1%, he was really, really close. Yeah. Diabolos is a roadblock, man. Like, if we can get over the Diabolos hump, then we're looking real good in runs, I think. He's going to be the make or break in a lot of runs early on. Like, Promies have some difficulty, but they should always go fairly consistently well. But Diabolos, man, holy moly. Like, that's a hard fight. Even with Val spamming all the weapon skills, it's a really hard fight. Which means the fight doesn't last long, which means he uses Nightmare pretty quick. And that's the thing that I'm most concerned about is I think even if the weapon skill system works, my concern is I won't have TP before I need to use it. That's what I'm worried about. So for Monk, I'm going to pop 100 Fists right off the bat with Focus, and hopefully we're going to get enough TP beforehand that I can actually do a shoulder tackle. That's the hope. Gonna get some apple pies here too, I guess. I don't really know if I'm gonna need apple pies on this character, but maybe with the sub-red mage stuff for doing the antline later. Actually, I might not need to do that. With Shantoto 2, with access to Shantoto 2, where's the book? Oh, it's further up. Oh wait, the book is at the outpost. What am I thinking? Shantoto 2 was able to kill the antline without needing to even... Like, they were able to one-cycle it down in that span where I didn't even have to lullaby the thing to stun it. So, we'll see, I guess. Treasure Hunter is unnecessary for the NMs in Castle, but it's okay. At some point we will want to camp our brown belt items as well. We're almost high enough level, I think, that we could kill some of those as well now. Not quite where I'd want to be yet, I don't think. New is going to be the most annoying one because I got to go all the way out into Bucidine. I have the book in Ordell's Caves, so that one's not as bad to get to anymore. Just kind of have to refresh my memory on which hole to drop down. Yeah, we're going to get our Goswick grass here, then we're going to go into the castle and take a look. We'll try to camp 2 NMs at the same time, but when my level's lower, it's going to be harder to do that because I can't just, like, run through all the Yags. I'm probably going to get aggroed. We'll see. We might have to kind of, like, clear the path across. Where's the cockatrice? Where are you? It's usually over here somewhere. There he is. Oh, he's way down there this time. We're good. Whee. How you doing, Zayden? I don't know. I'm in optimistic spirits though. I'm excited for Monk because we haven't rolled a DD since Warrior, and Warrior was our second run. And so we were kind of like still figuring a lot of things out, even just our Promi fights. We didn't even use Anima on that fight with Warrior. So I'm excited to see how Monk does leading up to the fight, and then actually in the fight with Anima, access to the Anima, it should be really, really handy. Oh man, these are already too weak. Alright, well. I still need Gosbit Grass, so... I guess we won't be getting anything on the page. I just need the drops. There's one. Well, Theologist is too weak, actually, so that's a good sign. For running around in Castle O. Where are you? There you are. There's two. Let's go. Just need two more. I can try to get a coral meat while I'm here too. We're one level away from TH... No, sorry. TH2 is 45. We're one level away from Mug, I guess, technically. Which, when we mugged the NM in Castle O the last time, didn't he give us like 4K or something crazy? There was an NM that we mugged last time where I took a ton of gil and I was like, whoa. That's pretty sweet. Most of the time I'm only getting like 15 to 50 in that kind of range. There's a world too where in the future we go to farm like, I think Charisma is for Chakra, right? For Monk? So we may want to actually go farm Monster Signa again. But at least now we have it in the pool, so we only have to kill Humaju the Torrent one time. And it's a guaranteed drop now instead of having to farm it over and over and over again. However, Okote and the feet are not in our pool right now, so we have to legitimately farm those this time. But then all future Sam and Monk and Ninja runs will have access to the drop on one kill, which is pretty massive. You're still easy prey. You're not standing here though. There you are. I'm speeding up the process. There's 3. Give us a meat. Give us the meat. You did. Nice. And there's 4. Let's go. Alright. Storing that for later. Storing that for later. Sweet. I will say, having some of that speedrun knowledge is definitely paying off, honestly. Because like, I just don't even have to think about a lot of this stuff anymore. It's just like, oh yeah, just make sure you grab this. It takes like, sometimes an extra like 30 seconds to just grab something here rather than having to walk all the way back out here another time later. So, big fan. Man, look at Val's HP with this campaign going on right now. Oh, it's that guy again. I forget what he dropped. What did you drop last time? It was like a item for... This is where we learn if he's too hard or not. He poisoned me. I think he dropped the item that had to do with one of the add-on missions, I think. Or was this a different guy? Didn't he drop the seed spall or something like that? Seed sprawl? Whatever the item's called. Ah, Utsusemi. Nice. Where's the skill chain so that this thing dies? I don't remember. Ow. My evasion sucks right now, too. Should probably try to cap that out. at least on Monk. Guarding's going to be the other thing that's going to kind of suck a bit. Here we go. Big damage. There's the boom. I knew it was coming. Oh, the necklace, right. Monk's not on that. Sad. Dancer and Thief are not on it also. I guess we're probably not going to need that. I don't know if that's a 100% drop or not, but we won't worry about it for now. My HP sucks at the moment, so let's get some trusts out. Let's get this book. Be better here with Semi, but okay, these are 2 weeks, so numpad back in the day. He's up. All right, number 1. But I switched off of it when I started playing on my laptop for a while. And then I just kind of kept it 1 for 1. We'll see, I mugged him for 4 gills, so it's not looking so hot. Try to get some TH built. No, it doesn't matter. TH doesn't matter. I keep forgetting. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's that 100 fists? Yeah. He's in such a comfy place too, where like no other enemies are. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Impact Knuckles. Makes it every year. It is very good. Very, very good. Yo, he's up. Let's go. Bring the drops. I am going to just hang around and just see if the other NM spawns here. If it's the placeholder, we'll kill it and we're going to leave. Just because it's a test. I'm not going to get any weapon skills in on this because she's going to kill it right now. TH doesn't matter. Just kill it. Give me my Strider sword so I can move on. I was kidding, dude. I was kidding. I was kidding. Alright, we're 0 for 2 on the 47 was the original placeholder kill. So technically that window probably opens at 2:30-ish. So if I go back at 3, they're both open. Sweet. Alright, Warrior to 15. We could technically go unlock Dancer. But I want to wait until I officially get past 2-3 for that. Just so that there's no, like, weirdness. You again. One more time. Well, this is gonna be more than one more time, but sure. We could treat those NMs as a like before and after stream kind of thing. Like go out there. I'm still not sure yet how I want to like work in. Oh, shield bash is 15? You'd have to be on a job that can use a shield though. Wonder how that would be. So not every job gets a shield. But that made me think, what weapon is like weapon bash and blade bash on Sam and Dark? Are those higher level? Like, I think one of them is like 75 or something really high. I might be misremembering, but... Blade Bash is Merit. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. That's 75 then. When's Weapon Bash? Is that the Dark Knight one? Would that be in the 30s? Possibly. I think Weapon Bash might just require you to have a two-handed weapon? Maybe? 20. Oh, okay. Is it a two-handed weapon? Is that all it needs? Sub Dark Knight doesn't give you cure, though. So never mind. No cure. So unless you're already on a job that has cure, it's not really great. I'm gonna pop this again. Might be a mistake, but we're doing it. There's an orc over there, I see him. Tough. I believe him. Ah! I'm a little bit scared of that orc. He's coming. This is where we killed that grappler. And by killed, I mean we were in major danger. There he is. Dude, come back. Oh, the fodder's still smelling me. He's chasing me down. He's on a mission. Oh, one more kill. Even match fodder would be okay, probably. I just don't want the tough. The worm would be better, probably, but... Oh, that one's still coming, dude. Look at him. Holy moly. He coming, man. Well, I'm ready for him now, so... I'm ready for you now. The champion of the people has arrived. Level 8. Over halfway. Not really, but sort of. In number. I'm actually gonna take this ad break to go grab a snack, I think. 'Cause I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Which realistically doesn't seem like that big a deal. It's weird how your body just gets used to eating 3 meals a day. Level 9. Four of 6. Finish that one more time. I love grouping up. We're almost at 10. Okay, we're actually wandered back to the entrance at the beginning, which isn't terrible, but These are all the weaker mobs, though, coming up. We should have gone south. So right now, no. We have not allowed that as a thing. We've only made the BCNM rule for the spells. I've thought about that before, like allowing something that maybe you could only get from BCM. It just seems like it's a lot to manage. Like spells, it's like, oh yeah, okay, there's 4 or 5 spells. That's an easy like thing to kind of write into the rules. But when it starts to become like a big thing, like all the different items that drop out of BCNMs and stuff, I just sort of was like, I mean, first of all, it's going to be rare that those items are even available anyway nowadays. On our server, for sure. Oh. Kill it. So I think spells are one thing. I think the items, no. And I don't want it to be like arbitrary, but I think it goes a little bit beyond the arbitration, a little bit. Just gonna pause the ads here. Snooze them for a bit. Yeah, that is the other option. There is a lot of shields available. Like at level 40, there's a shield that a lot of mages get that normally they don't get shields. Like Summoner even is on one of them. So I'm not necessarily fully against your idea either. There might be a few jobs that don't get to take advantage of it. And so I'd have to like think about what to do in those cases. I think Bard was an example of that. I don't think Bard is on that mage shield, if I remember correctly. It'd be nice if you guys linked, but I don't think you do. Almost there. I just like going to 12. It's just so much comfier in the dunes. Rather than worrying about lizards and killing lizards and then worrying about goblins aggroing you. That way if a goblin aggroes you, you're good. And it takes like no time. We're already there. That said, oh. Yay. It's those fireworks, man. Those pesky fireworks, I tell you. Okay. Sure. As soon as I leave. Just one more time here. In theory, I could go to like 20, I suppose, on this job, but I think I'm just going to go to 15 if we're planning to try Dancer. It's like, where am I going? To the dunes. I'm probably going to be level 15 before my warp ring is ready, actually. few tabs again. Tabs don't really pick up until you start getting into like the level 30 pages, and they start giving you like chunks of like 100. Oh yeah. It's fine. I like the idea, and we could definitely probably pull that off in certain circumstances. So it's a good idea. Just any other additional form of stun might be really, really helpful. Need my semi. Need to go get semi here. Clean up my 2-3 missions. And then we're going to need to cap out our hand-to-hand when we get to 30 to make sure we have it capped for promies this time. I think I'm also going to go with the jack-o'-lanterns if I can. I think I can get those. I think I could buy them. They're like 1,000 gil each or something, but we've got lots of gil, so. Ambusher's really nice. Be nice to get 15 here before the ads start, and then I'm going to take the break. We'll see. Don't need the lizard skin anymore. We need tiger hides now. The ads might end up starting before I get to 15. If they do, don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. I'm going to be taking a break and going to grab like a sandwich or something. Even if it's just something to hold me over. Because I don't know what time we're eating, but it'll probably be earlier. I'll have more information once I go upstairs too. And I can figure all that stuff out of when people are going to get here. And then tomorrow, odds are no stream. I was talking about I'm going to be heading out to just a family that I grew up with. One of them is like, she lives in Germany now with her family. But she's here for her mom's 70th birthday, so we're going to go. They have like a sort of a drop-in thing for them Sunday afternoon, so we're going to go do that, see them. So I don't know what time we're going to get home, but it sounds like we're going to have supper at my brother's place afterward. So odds are I'm not streaming tomorrow, which would mean Monday, getting back into missions and all that kind of stuff would be the next stream. If I get on again tonight at all for Iron Fantasy, it'll only be to Probably check on the NMs in Ostroja, would be my guess. But odds are we might be doing some stuff with Sick tonight, maybe? I gotta see what his plan is. There's 15. Alright, we can always switch back to Warrior in the future again. But for now, this is good enough. We need to actually go unlock the sub-job. Three minutes? Ugh. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna do our sub job really fast. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna start the quest for a second. Then I'm gonna check. Do I have this active right now? I do. Turning that off. I don't want experience on this job right now. Yo, thanks. You have to do all of that stuff in Castle Ostroja to gain access to your sub-job here, by the way, just so you know. It's required. So I know I have about a little under 2 hours before people get here. Ooh, I'm going to send a message to Luo here. Just letting Luo know that I won't be here tomorrow in case he was thinking about Dynamis D. I don't think he's worried about it unless we, like, message him. So he probably doesn't care, but I just want to let him know so that he knows what's happening and there's no guessing. I won't be on, though, tomorrow, so... Okay, we are actually going to go into Gideus. We're going to do it on Monk, so that when we go back to do the mission fight, we've already done the run. We'll already have the home point. And we're going to grab the home point, and we are going to... it'll be all of tomorrow, yeah. Because I meet with the church on Sunday morning, and then we're going to be heading right from there right out, because it's about an hour drive, and I think the thing starts in the afternoon, so we're hoping, I think, to get out of the city by, like, 1 o'clock, maybe. And then try to get there. Oh, you know what? Try to get there for like 2-ish. So we probably won't be there at the very beginning. But... and then we're having supper at my brother's, so I won't be home probably till evening. I don't know when, but... if I go with my parents, it won't be super late because they're not late people anymore. Even if they were before, they're not now, so... I don't think my... like, normally my mom would be helping my brother with the grandkids, but I don't think she has to on Mondays, so... so they don't have to, like, be up early, but... got a couple home points. Get to see our girl, Hororo. What's up, girl? You're the best. You're the best. So cute. We unlocked sub-job, but we still have not equipped it. That's fine. We can do that after. I'm going to grab the home point, which means we've run there on Monk, and then I can actually... this one's less important, because I'm not going to get aggroed by anything inside anyway. Except for maybe the one votary at the very end, so... but we'll follow the rule. The rule is you got to do the dungeon on the job. And Monk is the job, so... we haven't even done the cutscenes or anything yet, but we'll grab the home point. And then we're going to switch to Thief. And we're going to do something that I thought we would never do. Can you guess? If you guessed Humaju the Torrent, you are wrong. Although we could do that if we wanted to, I guess. Tom Tit Tat. I don't see him, but I might be too far south. I think he's like up here. Somewhere. Tracking his placeholder, if you are not on like Ranger, where you have a good wide scan, sucks, by the way. I tried to do it like maybe 7 or 8 weeks ago, actually, because I was trying to do like the ROE or something. I think the ROE for here is Tom Tit Tat. Wait, right there. Oh wait, it's not. Why was I here? Why was I trying to kill Tom Tit Tat? I remember. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I never grabbed the book this time in, oh, Sandoria has this zone. That's crazy. There's been a lot of fluctuation in the conquest tally, man. Also, it's been roughly an hour since me Deggy died, so... once we get this, we could actually go farm that too. But I think I'm going to do... I don't know how many egg necklaces I need to go up to fame level 2. The brown belt quest just says fame unknown. So I may not have to do any more on that. So we might only need to do this quest a handful of times. If I farm up like 2 stacks of Yagneks, that's probably going to be enough, right? Actually, what I could do, let's go to Norg. Sorry, Port Bastock is the NPC that starts it. Let's go to Port Bastock and just talk to the guy first and just see if it's been changed too. Because a lot of stuff has been changed where fame is not needed, but I'm guessing it will be needed. Just a hunch. These things are sweet, man. Paralysis. It procs a reasonable amount too, from what I remember. We're level 25. At level 30, what set are we going to be wearing at 30 on Monk? It's been a long time since I've been on a job like this one. And I don't remember the Monk Sam Ninja gear. I think the NPC in Juno in the Tenchoto sells a bunch of gear for these jobs. But they might just be basic gear sets, like basic defense. So. Man, my guarding sucks because Val's been tanking everything. Guarding skill would be kind of nice. Diablos, I suppose, for his melees. Something we can potentially work on later, though, with a bunch of low-level mobs. Like when we run around Palborough and we link all those lizards. I feel like that's a good spot. Just bring out... it's a good spot to get the early levels, at least. On a skill. We just got to get a whole bunch of them and then, like, target one that's behind me, and then you can stay engaged. We see if Torrent is up as we run by. All this stuff should be 2 weak now, so. Yep. Mendicant. Another mendicant. There's another mendicant. We're back. I need to actually look up and make sure that chakra is based on charisma and vit, or if it's just vit, because I don't actually remember. I got hit. I got the guard skill up though. Oh, you did not die. There's a Yagnek. Let's go. Alright. Oh, they're still giving me experience. Okay, we're fine. Definitely don't want to do it on Monk then. Standing on the shoulders of previous runs. Coterie. Decent challenge. We're just gonna run right by you. Don't appreciate that. The zone is right here, so like really there's no need to be on this job really, probably for the... You can just de-aggro it. Okay. Now we can switch to Thief. Get some Treasure Hunter on these things. I don't have any AoE on Thief, just Val. But then he's killing stuff without putting Treasure Hunter on. And I don't like that. Let's check, though. Let's check the poor Bastok guy. Just to see. Just in case. Oh, no. We're gonna get fireworks immediately. Rip. He should be down here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you do. Alright. I mean, it was worth checking. I feel like I've seen... You know how you used to need Fame for the Summoner mini-forks? I think you did anyway. Because you definitely don't need that now. You can do the Summoner fights all over the place without any Fame now. And I don't think that was the case before. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you. There it is. Gotta send this spell to Eldra. Okay. So yes, we do need to go back on Thief, so let's do that. Let's also set up our sub for the first time. Purple belt is level 18, right? We said? I think we said that earlier. You on? Oh, yeah, you're in Doe Gates, that's right. I remember you saying that. Alright. We have a Gimpy sub. Well, we have Provoke and Berserk, which is nice. I have no weapon anymore, though, so I should go get a new weapon. Actually, I do technically have a sword I could equip. Given to us by the wonderful, the amazing, the gallantful Ku something. What's his name? Kudomi. 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 Okay. Here we go. We don't need much. We just need Yagnex. Yeah, I don't know how many times we're going to have to do the quest. I think I still end up using Val here. Just to clean stuff up quick. We just got a mass kill at this point. Everything's gonna be 2 weeks, so. Nah, we didn't get Kotate. We went 0 for 1 on both NMs. But, come on, man. Just kill them. Oh, I'm gonna kill these with 1 hit, aren't I? Oh, no, maybe not. We got the Knuckles, and we got... yeah. Keeping the Silver Beast coin. I should have kept that Mithril one. I don't know why I didn't. And we got the sword, yeah. So I killed the Kudomi in the last run on Bard as well. And we didn't get a drop on that run either, so technically we're 0 for 2 on that NM. But it's fine. The yo, there's some boots. Maybe they're as good. So we need to get a little bit of fame right now with Yagnex. Only need fame, Norg Fame 2. Not sure if the lower level ones drop Yagnex. I think they do. I think they all drop them in here, don't they? Yes, okay. That's what I did. I did that, Taco. It didn't work. I literally did that. I was like, man, I'm pumped to get my sword right here. And then the sword dropped. And Maha was like, oh, you should be happy because that's what you wanted. You called it. And I was like, yeah, I did. I guess so. So it didn't work. I tried. Yeah, Strider sword. It's actually a nice sword, honestly, for the level it is. This is the first time we've needed Yag necklaces, though. First time. I'm curious if it'll ever happen again on any other job or if Monk's the only one. Got 1 quest worth. Yeah, I think I'll get 2 stacks. I think 2 stacks will be enough to get to at least Fame 2. I think. We'll see, I guess. Then we can get our purple belt before we go do Promies. Which would be sweet. I already have the horns. Umuj the Torrent's up. That's a free monster signal. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's really coming together, right? It's just really coming together. Oh, he, benedictioned. He didn't like that. I'll take. Thank you very much. That's deodorized. That is not Monster Signa, but you know what? We get Signa, because we farmed it already. Mark it on the list. Monster Signa. X. Excellent. That'll be good for, yeah, doing our... I forget if it's... I feel like it's not, it's chakra, right, that is charisma based. Can macro in a monster signa for a chakra. Big heal. Big heal. We'll see if the other NM's up while we're doing this. Up to 8 necklaces, that's good. I don't think we're going to need Sneak and Deodorize this time around, but you never know, I suppose. Oh, I have no idea. I don't need to max it out, though. I literally only need Fame level 1. Or level 2, sorry. I'm going to bring out another one just to kill these other ones faster. I'll just bring the whole team. So I don't need to go very far. I'm going to grab like a couple stacks that's like 6 turn-ins. That should definitely get me to Fame level 2. Go full lullaby. We definitely don't need that this time. You guys got this. I'm just chilling in the hallway, being sneaky. All right. Be nice to get some evasion skill ups like this, yeah. You're just looking at a wall. A Gideus key and another deodorized scroll. I didn't realize I killed Huluj the Torrent again. See if our buddy's up. Oh, he is. Let's go. Get more charisma. Is Monk on this too? That's what I'm here to see. We got it. And a mage's ballad. We're getting all the things. We're at 9 next. You didn't link? Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Oh, they're all dead. soon as he sees that I'm after her. Yeah. Diaga. Another key. Do these ones not drop the egg necklaces? I haven't gotten any off them that I can think of. Maybe they don't. Maybe the higher ones don't. Okay. Let's go this way then. Yeah, all jobs. Sweet. Stick with the lower level ones, I guess. Maybe we'll find the chest while we're at it. A pair of slops. Gross. That's good. Good again. Steal from you. Mug you. Now we're talking. Where are we at now? Almost 5 trades. That's probably actually enough. I bet. I bet you that gets you to fame too. We'll see though. GH2! Val's just following behind me, cleaning up. Okay. Maybe 2 more? And we'll try that. See if that's enough. Blind? Oh, we're back on this side now. Two. Alright. That should be enough, eh? That's 5 turn-ins. I can't imagine I'm going to need more than 5 for just Fame level 2, but I suppose you never know. Okay. We'll say that's good. If we need, we'll come back. Okay, I don't remember what NPC this is, so... no clue. I love if you type Yag in Google, it immediately comes up with Yaguru Necklace, FFXI. That is moderately funny. I guess AI from Google knows I search a lot of FF11 stuff, though, to be fair, so... it's probably like, hey. You need 212 Yag necklaces to get to level 4 Tenshoto for Utsusemi. Crazy. Well, we're just going to level 2, so... hopefully it's not the same. Okay, you're where I'm going. Okay, you are the one on the end. Have I considered that? I have not considered that. Why haven't I done that yet? Ah, call me. Hi. Do you not tell me actually to go get it? You don't. I'm just like, bring me something. Man, how did people figure that out? Everybody's doing it. No. I can't believe that. Not everybody. I'm not a kitten. I'm a hume. Open your eyes, Nanan. Alright, we'll see if that's enough. I'm curious. Man, we're almost 39 now. I've done, like, no actual grinding, per se. I guess a little bit in Cassilo while we were waiting on NMs, but just trying to make the best use of the time. We will see. In 1, 2, 3. I'm not even going to a zone where the music stops. pain. Regret. Alright, hook me up. Yes! Okay. 5 trades is enough. Log that in the brain. Let's go. Haste 4. That's a nice piece. Brown metal will be better, but I can't get that one anyway until after Promies, so. However, we are high enough level we could start farming those items. I want to make sure we actually get through the Promies, though. In all honesty. Okay, we're gonna try an NM in Tarongi that I've never fought before. You guys probably sell distilled water, right? Maybe? I have to sneeze. Excuse me. This is why I need a button that's faster for muting my mic, because I can't get to my computer one. It just, I'm not, doesn't work. Oh. Alright, do you sell? You do. Let's go. I'm like, this is a place that's like technically a bar, right? It would sell distilled water. Okay. To Tarongi Canyon. Actually, J10. Where's J10 in Tarongi? Is that up top? No, that'd be near the bottom, right? J10. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's Unity Warp. I've thought about killing this thing before, and I just never did get around to it. We almost killed it on... What job did we almost do this one on? It might have been on my warrior that we pulled this up on. Or red mage. Actually, I think it was on the red mage. Because we were looking up gear that could be worn. Festival's almost over. Yeah, that is not sad. I think you got something mixed up there. I don't think we'll need all these trusts out here, but that is an emotion. That's a description that I think is very good. Very good. Yeah, I've never killed this thing before, so... But it looks like it's a low level. Like 15 to 20. And the drop rate's 100%, so... It's not one we have to worry about sending away. Can only be popped once every 50 minutes. He is up. Oh, is looking better. Wait, what? Oh, do I need multiple? Does he spawn 50 minutes after? Oh, he's only got a chance to spawn, so you can't even trade another one again for another 50 minutes. I see. Interesting. Well, that's less convenient. Less convenient. Store the white belt. Won't need that one anymore. Okay. We're ready to do promies and everything now. That the purple belt was the last item I wanted to get before that. We just got to get our gear. We'll finish our mission fight. We'll finish our mission fight. We'll get everything prepped for promies, like level 30. And then we'll be ready already to start going to 40. I'm very optimistic about Monk. Even though my warrior run did not go well on Promi Hala, and I think there's still some risk and danger there, even. I think if we play Hala carefully, and not like aggressively, like if I actually hold back, I think there's a world where we actually are okay. I don't have the tabs for this right now. Oh, I do. Never mind. Alright. Their thing. Right? Like that should be doable, right? He's up. Let's go. Time for some feet. Last time I asked for the sword and I got it, so this time we're gonna ask for the feet. I'm ready for my feet. He slowed me! Oh, we have a race now, it's fine. Get wrecked. That's just weird. What you're talking about. That's just weird. Stun. Go Shantoto. Finish him off. Where was the stone? Oh, there it is. Just really late. Come on, man. Come on. 0 for 3. Like, can he spawn before? He does. Okay, he works the same way. He's up. Go get him. Alright, this is the one. Trust. I wouldn't trust too much. Trust a little bit. Have a moderate amount of trust. I'm killing him with his own hand-to-hand, so he must... Actually, you know what? That didn't work. I tried that with the torrent, and that never worked. So... Get him. I'm sad, man. That's okay. I just want to get lucky, you know? Just want to get lucky. There he is. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, we're gonna get either legs or a body here, so both are decent, actually. Both are decent. Oh, am I gonna... Am I tanking this? Ow. Ow. I don't think I want to be tanking this. Now Shantoto is tanking. Not surprising there. That's the legs. That's the common drop. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's see how you do. You making fun? Alright, let's see how you do it. I actually do want those legs, so it's fine. We're heading to Ostroja after this. Let's go. $16 measly gil. Come on. What else do you got on you? Beast coin. Oh, wow. He's like low end. Low end. And the answer is... Nope. Alright, 0 for 2. Minute intervals where he can just pop. Alright, here we go. Trust. Trust. Mug first. Now trust. 46. Oh, okay. Strider sword. Thanks. It is a nice sword, actually. Pretty sweet. Yo, he is. That's pretty sweet. Look us up. My boy. Okay, the treasure hunter is placebo, but don't worry, it's gonna help. It's gonna help, trust. Everything will be okay. We got this. We got this. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Too scared to look. I looked. I didn't like what I saw. Yo, there he is. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. Believe. We can't mug him this time. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Give me your jacket. See you later, dude. You're about to get nuked, and you are going to die. Nope. Alright, 0 for 3. Obviously. What's up, my guy? You don't even aggro anymore. Man, that's kind of sad. Itchy nose. Can't take it, man. Alright, you got money now? 9 gil. This sucks. kites in. Guess what? Oh, he did. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Last NM kill of the night. Just because I have to be up really early tomorrow, so. Making money. I wish the TH4 was relevant, but it's not. He's died a lot without blowing up recently, actually. I forgot he could blow up. Yo, the Kaiten? That's a sword, dude. That's a sword. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Poison up. He was hiding off in the corner. I didn't see him. Had to pull up wide scan. See if we get a drop. He popped pretty fast. I only had to kill the placeholder once. That's pretty sweet. Get him. Skill chain in her magic burst. Dang. Well, that's alright. We're gonna go to Castle Trojan next and check those NMs out. Let's do this. Bring me Kote. 43 gil? She's about to own him. Now. Dang. Okay, we just spent 2 hours killing this placeholder. Finally. He's up. Which is good, because I want to go to sleep. All for a Strider sword. Yeah, the Herald dropped a Shuriken. Oh, there he is. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. He popped. Okay, so we'll check Kudomi after this, and he either spawns or he doesn't. I'm not too worried about it right now. We're gonna give it a go. Come on. Give me. Rats. So we are 0 for 6 on him.